Hello everyone. I welcome all of you on Gate Chemical Planet. I would like to thank all the students who subscribed my channel and thank you so much for supporting me in my journey. So student, in today's lecture we will discuss material balance without reaction. It is CTQ2 which is based on material balance on distillation column. In the CTQ series, first we will discuss the concept and then the question. We will apply this concept to the question. So here first we will discuss the distillation column. What is distillation column? Distillation is the operation which is used for the separation of the component of a liquid mixture by partial vaporization and condensation. Distillation with rectification or fractional distillation gives almost pure product. The product removed from the top is called the distillate and it is also known as the overhead product, and that removed from the bottom is known as the bottoms or bottom product. The material balance is generally based on the more volatile component. In feed, two types of components are present. Okay, if it is a binary system, then two components in feed are present. First of all, one component is more volatile component and second component is the less volatile component. The vapor phase is created by supplying the thermal energy to the liquid to be distilled. And this method of separation depends on the difference in vapor pressure of different components at a given temperature. So I think it is clear to all the students what do you mean by the distillation. So now we will discuss the block diagram of distillation column. So this is the feed. Feed is fed to the distillation column and here we are getting the distillate D and the bottoms W. Okay. So what do you mean by the XD, XW and XF? So we will discuss here. The material balance, I already discussed, the material balance is generally based on the more volatile component. So how we will write the overall material balance? The overall material balance equation will be equal to the feed equals to the distillate plus the bottoms. So F equals to D plus W. And this equation is based on weight or mole basis, where F is the feed to distillation column and it will be in kilograms or kilograms per hour. Capital D is the distillate in kilograms or kilograms per hour. Capital W is the bottom product in kilograms or kilograms per hour. So here it is very important to note down that as feed is consist of two components, the component A and the component B, and where A is more volatile, this is more volatile, and B is less volatile. Okay, and XF is the weight fraction of A in feed. It means XF is the weight fraction of more volatile component in the feed. So now we will come on XD. XD is the weight fraction of A in distillate. It means XD is the weight fraction of more volatile component in the distillate. And what about XW? XW is the weight fraction of A in the bottom. It means weight fraction of the more volatile component in the bottom. So now we will apply the material balance of component A. So we will apply the material balance for more volatile component. So for more volatile component, we can write A in feed equals to the A in distillate plus A in bottoms. So the component balance or the material balance of component A will be equal to FXF dxd plus wxw. So this is the component balance for A, or the material balance of component A. So here, on the basis of this concept, we will solve two questions for practice. Okay, so the practice questions are here. This is questions. So here question number 1 says a mixture containing 70 mole percent benzene and rest toluene is fed to a distillation column. The distillate product contain 99.5% benzene and bottom products contain 95% toluene. Find the flow rates of distillate and bottom products. So in this question, what is given? A mixture which is containing the 70 mole percent of benzene. So rest is toluene. It means 70 mole percent is benzene. So 30 mole percent is toluene. And the distillate product contain 99.5% benzene and bottom products contain 95% toluene and 5% benzene. So all things are, I think, clear. Now we will solve this question by applying the concept which we have already discussed. So this is the block diagram for this question, where feed consists of 70 mole of benzene and 30 mole of toluene. So the mole fraction of more volatile component, the more volatile component here is benzene. So the mole fraction of more volatile component benzene is 0.7, XF equals to 0.7. And in distillate we have 99.5% benzene. So XD will be equals to 0.995. And in the bottom it is given 95% toluene is present. So benzene is quite obvious, 5% benzene is present in the bottom. So XW equals to 0.05. So here it is important to take the basis first. So 100 moles of feed we are taking as basis. So here F equals to 100 moles. So now applying the overall material balance, we can write F equals to D plus W. And D plus W will be equals to 100 because F is 100 mole. So now more volatile component here is benzene. So we will apply the component balance on more volatile component. So we will apply component balance on benzene first. So when we will apply the component balance for benzene, we will get equation F into XF equals to D into XD plus W into XW. And from equation 1, we can write W equals to 100 minus D. So here, by putting all the values and solving these equations, we will get the values of capital D, distillate and W. So here we are getting the answer 68.8 moles of distillate and 31.2 moles of bottoms. Okay, so I think it is clear to all the students. It is very easy question. Okay, so now we will come on next problem. So the next question is question number 2. 10,000 kilograms per hour of solution containing 20% methanol is continuously fed to a distillation column. The distillate is found to contain 98% methanol, and waste solution from the column carries 1% methanol. All percentages are by weight. So calculate the mass flow rates of distillate and bottom products and the percentage loss of methyl alcohol. So in this question, two things are asked: the mass flow rates of both the distillates and the products, and also the percentage loss of methyl alcohol. So first we will draw the block diagram for the given situation for in case of distillation column. So in case of distillation column, how we will draw the block diagram, I have drawn for you here. So here the 10,000 kilograms per hour of feed is given. So it is easy to take basis as 10,000 kilograms per hour of 20% methanol feed solution. Okay, so feed kilograms per hour is already given 10,000 kg per hour, and this feed is fed to the distillation column, and after separation we are getting the 98% methanol in the distillate. Okay, and 1% methanol in the bottom. So now how we will proceed? Let X is the mass flow rate of distillate. You can also take D as the mass flow rate of distillate. Okay, so here in calculation I am taking X as a mass flow rate of distillate, and the unit is kg per hour. And Y is the mass flow rate of bottom. Bottom is the waste solution. So we can write easily the overall material balance, F equals to X plus Y, and F is already given, it is equals to 10,000 kg per hour. So now we can write 10,000 equals to X plus Y, which is equals to equation number 1. For simplicity, I have again drawn this diagram here. Okay, so here in feed methanol is 20%, in distillate the methanol is 98%, and in bottoms, which is in the waste solution, methanol is 1%. So here we will apply the material balance for methanol also, because methanol is the more volatile component, and which is present in the distillate in 98%, and in bottoms it is in 1%. Okay, so now when we will apply the component balance for methanol, we will get 10,000 into 0.20 equals to X into 0.98 plus, here plus sign is there, okay, by mistake it is multiply, plus Y into 0.01. So we will get this equation 2 here. So for simplifying in easily manner, I multiplied equation 1 by 0.98, and then we will get 9800 equals to 0.98x plus 0.98y. Now substituting equation 2, by subtracting equation 2 from equation 3rd, we will get the value of y and also the value of x. So it is very easy, by simple calculations you can get the values of x and y. So now the mass flow rates of distillate, we have 1958.8 kg per hours, and mass flow rate of bottom equals to the 8441.2 kg per hour. So the methanol in waste solution will be equals to, because the in waste solution methanol is 1%, so we will calculate the 1% of 8041.2 kg per hour. Then we will get the answer 80.412 kg per hours. So how we will calculate the methanol in feed solution? Because the 20% methanol is present in the feed solution, and the feed flow rate is 10,000 kg per hour. So now by multiplying 0.20 into 10,000, we will get 2,000 kilograms per hour. So therefore we can calculate easily the percentage loss of methanol. And what is the meaning of percentage loss of methanol? It is equals to the methanol in waste solution divided by the methanol in feed solution into 100. So we have both the values. We have methanol in waste solution, which is equals to 80.412, and methanol in feed solution is 2000 kilograms per hour, and we will multiply it by 100 to get the percentage loss. Okay, and it is equals to 4.02. So student, in this manner we have calculated the percentage losses and the amount of distillate and the amount of bottoms. Okay, so here it is important to choose the basis also, because if the feed flow rate is given in kg per hour, you can take the basis in terms of feed and kilograms per hour. If feed is given in kgs, then choose the basis in terms of kg only. Okay, so I wind up this lecture here. I think this series is very beneficial for all kind of students, for GATE aspirant also, and also for BTech and diploma chemical students. So student, thank you so much for attending this lecture. Please subscribe my channel and share this video to your class batchmates. Okay, thank you so much.